Hello there, I am Guppy and today I'll be showing you how to use really easy characters that a specific blue hair girl that looks like Miku is having a hard time on for some reason. First off, I'll help you do the basics of building your characters with their skill first. But if you just want to learn the character's playstyle, then just skip to this timestamp. First, we have the Zebra Head. I feel like Yo is more like a support character than a DPS. He has a support capability in his kit. So I rather just use him as a breaker than using him as a DPS. So you can just use him as a sub DPS. I recommend you upgrade his skills to character rank 4 or 3 and level up his fighting instincts to level 1 or 2 and his passive skill 1, 2. The reason why we upgrade fighting instincts because it not just only increase damage, it also increase all of your character skills damage. So it's pretty important to upgrade it. His most powerful move is his strategy skill. Next will be Sugi. She is probably going to be your DPS. Since you cannot do close range combat because you die so much, I recommend you upgrading her character rank to either 4 or 5. Her passive skill 1 increases her tension. You don't need to upgrade that much, you just need enough tension to get your ults quicker. Her passive skill 2 increases her ult damage and it scales off of your support stats. And I know you're asking, what do I do when I have no more skill points? Well, I don't care, skill issue. To get more skill points, you need copies of them. You can get at least 2 to 5 skill points. Though I don't recommend you getting copies of 3-star characters. If you are, your top priority should be just getting those skill points because I feel like it's just a scam and a way to get more money out of you. I mean, look at this. It's 20 times, bruh. Yeah, but I recommend getting copies of characters that does the most damage. The others I don't really care about that much. But getting these materials are going to be really expensive, so you got to be careful on how to use them properly. Best to use all your materials on your DPS. Here we have Sukuro. She will be your healer. I recommend you upgrade her character rank to 3 or 4. If you're not gonna do damage on her and just for healing because you keep dying all the time, then you don't need to upgrade her. Then you don't need to upgrade her fighting instincts at all. You should just put it all in her passive skill 1. Her healing of course scales from her support points, so just use her character card to increase her healing. For Patimons and their stats, you just put all of it in attack, both on Yo and Suki. And Sukuro as well. Because I don't have her character card, I have to put support stats on her, but you don't need to do that at all, just put everything in attack as well. With Grant Recovery as your set bonus. For the tension cards, I actually recommend you use like ultimate damage increase, because it'll obviously increase your ultimate and do even more damage. It's why my Miu does over 500k. And the most important thing in this game will be breaking. If you want to break more easily, you should look at what character does more break in their break value. And counterattack break value is the same on all characters, so you don't need to worry that much on who does more break. You can just use anyone you want. The most break value he deals is actually in his strategy skill, in total of 600. But his break value cannot compare to Aoyama's. Sukuro's break value won't be that much. Okay, I lied. Why the hell Suki does 501 break value? What? Under counterattack, as you can see, counterattack does the most break value out of most of the character's skill. For my Mew, her strategy skill does not do any break value, so it kinda sucks. That's why you should always counterattack. Obviously, I have to add Mr. freaking Shishamo. But unfortunately, he's more same as Yo, more of a support character. As you can see, he does a lot of break value, but he has the same problem as Mew. His strategy skill does not do any break value. I don't know how much damage he does on his ult, but I believe not a lot since his attack is so low. But I'll have to see when other people makes a video on it. While his skills are amazing, only increases 1 stacks. What the hell? He absolutely does not have damage increase passive skills, so yeah, he's more a support character. Okay, first I'll teach you how to play Sukuro. Sukuro. When you cast her secondary attack, you cannot move at all. You must cha-cha slide whilst doing your secondary attack by holding dash to run and then hit your secondary attack. Okay, I'm trying to... Anyways, okay, what I was trying to do was showing you what happens when you do it correctly, okay? This is how it should look like when you're doing this. Boom! When you're using her, never stay in one place and always do the cha-cha slide, okay? In your boss fight, never ever use her secondary attack because you are stuck there for so long. The boss will probably get a hit on you pretty quickly, so I suggest you just use your primary attack and only use secondary attack when he's not attacking you, or you need to replace her Twilight's Embrace under the enemy. Never use your strategy skills. You need your strategy skills to heal, so only save it until you're low health, just in case you cannot get any more attacks in and you're almost dead. And always stay inside her circle called Twilight's Embrace, or else I will come find you and you'll never see the light of day again. I don't really recommend you using Suki because it takes some amount of brain power to use her actually. Suki actually has 2 bars. We're just gonna call it A bar and B bar because it uses the symbols of alpha, beta, and omega, but I do not want to say that. To get her A bar, you need to press on her primary attack 3 times, and then to get her B bar, you need to press on her secondary attack. After the 2 bars are lit up, you can press your strategy skill. Using her can be very dangerous because her skill easily consumes all of her stamina. It's why Sukuro is more safer because she can still use her counter attack to cancel her attacks, while she can't do anything and you will be cooked. I recommend you use secondary attack to use their stamina, and then use primary attack to gain back that stamina, and then gain her bar to use her strategy skill. Though it won't work all the time, so you gotta be careful since you need to run away attacks as much as possible because she also stays there while she uses her secondary attack. I've tested Yo and Suki who can deal the most damage on their ult, and my Yo can do only around 60k while Suki can do around 90 to over 100k. That's why I was a Suki main and then just changed to Ryu after getting her. To be honest, I never really liked Yo's playstyle. Honestly, if you still die to the boss, I wouldn't be surprised.